haven't got much done today at all. Let me show you this clip real fast. If you're new to my channel, this is my daily life journal plus weight loss. Using a ketogenic journey by healing myself, having weight loss, getting the C word multiple times over the last couple of years. 3 times this year. Yeah. Let me show you a little clip. This is where I'm spending my Sunday. Dina felt way worse. We've been trying for 2 weeks to get a doctor's appointment, but urgent care, no one has walk-in, so no, you're in the ER. Hours later, I'm still sitting here. Haven't eaten today, haven't even had my collagen coffee. I'm completely exhausted, and we are waiting. We haven't even seen a doctor yet or anything. Just been waiting in this room for hours. Okay, so we are up here. I had to come out and sit for a little bit in the car because the seat in there killed my sciatica. My leg went completely numb. They made us sit out in the car in the heat because I couldn't run the AC for an hour or so. And then we got to go in there. They did an x-ray of his lungs, which are fine, and he came back negative. Which means everyone else is positive, and he's negative. And there's probably a good reason for it. I was right. He did get bronchitis. See, the day before, he rode his bike in 100 and something degree weather for 10 miles. Didn't take water with him or anything. Then, the next day, he sprayed the yard with tons of poison that he breathed in and helped with a fire for hours. Tons of smoke. And he got sick the next day. I was like, you gave yourself bronchitis. You made yourself so ill. And then everyone else started testing positive for the C word. The first week of, after like the 4th. So everyone thought he had it and gave it to everyone. Come to find out, no, he didn't, and he didn't catch it because I was the only person he's really been around. And I caught it, but only had one severe day, and I'm fine. Even though I test positive, it doesn't matter. I'm still fine. It's the 17th already. And because I didn't really go near him, I didn't kiss him, I didn't sleep with him during that time. I pretty much stayed away from him because he was so sick. I couldn't wake him up. I couldn't bother him. So he got to stay safe from the C word this time, while everyone else got it. The crazy thing is, because his bronchitis sounds just as bad as the C word with my family. Like, they all sound horrible. And I'm, of course, staying far away from them right now. I don't want to get it again, like another round right away or something. So yeah, so we've been here for hours. This is my first collagen coffee of the day. It is after 6 p.m. and everyone wants Popeyes. So I will be doing a Popeyes once we get out of here. When that'll be. They're waiting to do registration because they were scared to do it when we got here. And he's got to get his meds because the pharmacy doesn't open until tomorrow. So they're giving him around the meds today. And then tomorrow we go to the pharmacy and pick up his meds for bronchitis. Yo, I got dressed because I was going to Lidl's and Aldi's because I need bacon and eggs. And I wanted to get some chicken from the meat market. And it's 6. They all close soon, so I don't think I'm getting any of that. I think I got enough eggs for tonight. So I'm literally sitting here because I do not want another steak cooked in the house. And I am having a lot of congestion still, so I don't really want to go turn the grill on tonight, just for myself. So I'm sitting here debating on getting me blackened chicken. I have not decided yet. I will decide when we get there. And yeah, I can't even order the food yet because I don't know how much longer we're going to be here. I found the splinter. I don't know if y'all can see it. You probably can't. It's too bright in here. Right there. So I knew I had a splinter, but I couldn't see it. But it's starting to get a little pussy. So when I get home, I'm going to fire up a needle, take a needle and catch it on fire, and get the splinter out because it is causing me some issues. I don't really have much should talk about. I'm probably gonna I'm trying to decide. I was thinking about doing something fun, making like a cat video from when they were first born until now, because y'all, no one is taking them. Alright, I have called over and over again this number to get the boys fixed, and it's recording, and they tell you leave your number and they'll get back to you. They're very booked. And I need to take them there because it's the cheapest. It's still over $100 and something a cat. And I gotta get the 2 boys fixed, plus I need to see about getting all their shots for all of them. All but Sharky, he's completely taken care of. So it's one reason I'm going to this place. Everywhere else, it's $500 to get the boys fixed each. And they need their shots beforehand, which means I would have to wait way longer to get them fixed. No. This other place will fix them and give them their shots. So I'm going to try calling them again Monday. I hope they don't think I'm harassing them, but Willow is in heat. Piper keeps going in and out of heat. And there's 2 boy cats, and they're old enough to get them pregnant. And I'm having to separate them and spray them down with water constantly. They now think it's a game to get sprayed down with water. Because we can't, no, Jesus, no, please, I cannot handle any more cats. Alright, Dina last night said it'll be okay. I guess we're just stuck with 8 cats. Y'all, I don't want to be stuck with 8 cats. I love them all, don't get me wrong. But I didn't even want 1 cat. And he brought Willow, and she was so little, so precious, so abandoned. I was like, okay, I can do 1 cat. She was only 92 weeks old yet. I can do it. 2 weeks later, I find Piper stuck. And I do try to get Piper back. And they're all from the same litter. I try to get Piper back, but Mommy won't take her because Dino insists on giving her a bath first. And Piper won't go back. Piper runs after me. I mean, I only knew her for an hour, and she would not go back to her mother. And Sharky, he begged and pleaded because he was the only one left in there, but he wasn't. There were more. The only one left in there, and we cannot leave him behind. I had already rescued him a week earlier when he had fallen out of where she keeps them, and he almost got ran over by a tractor. So I called him my little angel kitten, but he named him Sharky. So the 3 cats, it's his fault. Then I got COVID in January, and he let things happen. So the other 5 cats are his fault. So when the people make comments, don't let her have all those cats, blah, blah, blah. No. His fault. He brought them in. His fault. And he knows the type of person I am. He knows I'm a loving person, and there's no way I can abandon them or throw them out or put them in a shelter or something like that. He knows that was never going to happen, so it is his fault. He did this. He did this 8 cat thing, okay? And I'm thinking about making their own TikTok channel. Literally, I have a Fat to Keto TikTok. I haven't made one in over a year because all the weight gain, the stress, I'm just not the happy person I was. I'm just not alive looking like I was, and I gained 30 pounds. Well, I gained more than that, but I'm up 30 pounds from my lowest. And every time I get the C word, it's like starting all over. My blood sugars go up, my blood pressure goes up, my heart palpitations come back, and it takes me months to be okay again, and then the weight starts coming off, and I get the C word again and again and again. Y'all, we aren't even doing fun things, okay? We're just doing everyday normal things you have to do. And we get it. So, anyways. So I haven't done TikTok because I'm embarrassed. I'll do YouTube because I portray it differently on YouTube. It's my daily life on YouTube. Oh, Dino's coming. But on TikTok, it's just about keto. Nothing about my daily life. So I'm thinking about starting another channel. The Crazy Cat Life or something. Okay, let me get him. It is 7:20. My daughter got blackened chicken. I said I wasn't going to eat any. My mouth is on fire. I ate 6 of them. It's dirty keto, but it is keto. So, keto police, I said it. I said it's dirty. So don't come at me. I didn't say it's clean. It's definitely dirty. And boy, I'm going to pay for it tonight with heartburn because it is spicy. It's blackened chicken, no crumbs, no carbs. The reason it's dirty is it has maltodextrin on it. Baby. You mommy's baby. Is it nap time? Is it nap time? Hi. Hi, babies. Okay, so we are going to make a Stuffler, which means I need to go ahead and turn this bad boy on, plug it in, because it needs 10 minutes. Let's see what time it is. All right, so I have 1 scoop of strawberry keto chow. All right, then I'm going to put a scoop of collagen strawberry. And we are going to use cream cheese, like Wendy does, so I probably didn't need quite a scoop of each one, but this is what I'm going with. Now, let me grab, don't bite mommy. Don't bite mommy. All right, so I have strawberry extract. I'm going to use this as well. Okay, 1 cupful. Pour that in there. I am also going to use a squirt of, let me find it, it's moved for me. Okay. We are going to do, hold on, little bit of the vanilla, 3 drops. We're just going to do 3 drops right now. I will taste test. And I have my lemon Licante monk fruit drops. We're going to do 4. Probably means I might need more. I just want to give it a little tang. And we are not done with the drops yet. Let me grab my other one. Decided I want to really experiment. I have my Flavor Zero pound cake. And I'm going to use a whole large dropper. All right. Because I don't have real strawberries to stuff in here, this is how I'm doing it. Because I would love to stuff some real strawberries in here. I think that would be absolutely amazing. But it is what it is. We got what we got to work with. My mom, she loves keto chow and perfect keto, but for some reason, every time she does the strawberry of either one, she feels really sick afterwards and can't breathe too well. So she gave them back to me today, and I was like, well, let's make a Stuffler out of it. We all know Snickerdoodles is my favorite right now. Come on, get out of there. Okay, Snickerdoodles is my all-time favorite right now. But I want to try something different today. Got my 3 eggs. I'm going to pause so I can go melt in the microwave a 1/4 cup of cream cheese. Okay, so I ended up just doing a 1.5 ounces. Hold on. Which I really don't know what that equals in cup wise. Okay, let's put this in there. I hope that's enough. We're going to mix this up. It's nice and pink and pretty. It smells really good. Okay, I'm going to sit here and mix really fast, so give me a second. So, I mixed it really fast, but I think we need a tiny bit more flavoring. Just a tiny bit. Not a whole terribly lot. So, we are going to go in with a 1/2 cup of strawberry. Like, it's pretty well strawberry, but I just want to make sure. Because I always notice, hold on, I always notice once it starts cooking, girls, stop fighting. Both girls are in heat at the same time. It's a nightmare. Okay, when it starts cooking, it loses its flavor. So we're going to go in with 3 more drops of the vanilla and 3 more drops of the lemon. And I'm going to go ahead and add some monk fruit in here. We're going to use a allulose monk fruit blend. Well, you know what? I don't want it to brown. I'm just going to use a little, so we'll do erythritol monk fruit blend. Let me get a measuring spoon. I'm just going to do a tablespoon, not even a full tablespoon, just to give it a little kick. Okay, so I don't like my Chalk Zero stuff in here, my little chips. I think they burn. They turn into like a hard candy. So I might put some on later when it comes out. I don't know yet. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Okay. If I need more liquid, I will just get some water because this is a very fattening dish tonight, meaning I'm going to get a lot of fat with this. So the cheese, what I put in here so far, 9 fat gram for the cheese. I forget how much egg has. 10 for this, so that's 19 so far. And I'm going to put more because I am going to use my powdered butter. I almost forgot to use. Let me grab it. So you can kind of call this waffle a fat bomb, at least in my opinion. Okay, I really liked using the powdered butter the other day. One second. Oh, I totally gotta redo my cabinet, y'all. It is so overstuffed. Okay. Which means I'm definitely gonna have to add some more liquid. Well, maybe not. Okay. I am going to put a tiny bit of cream cheese on the inside, I think. Let me wipe my little thing off. Alright, so now we need our measuring cup. Which, do I have one? Yes, I do. Alright. And it's been 10 minutes, so it is time to fill. Yeah, I know, everything's messy, everything's full. I'm having to soak the tops of coffee cups in there. So that's what that is. Come on, let it go. There we go. Okay, so I got my 1/3 cup. Just top this in there real fast. Now when I have more liquid to it, it does spread way easier. I don't have to fight with it. But this works too. I just gotta tell it what you go. Come on, if I don't get you in there, you won't go, and then it'll be like last time, you'll be flat. Okay, I think I got it in. Alright, so I've been cutting the cream cheese, but I am just going to put a tiny bit right here in the middle. Instead of cutting it in 4 little things. It's going to stick in the middle, and hopefully it will not overflow this time if I only put it in the middle. Now we go back. Make sure I have the right amount. And come back in. I'm gonna start recovering this up. Just patty it all into place. It's okay if that cream cheese is exposed, I don't care. Okay, now close, flip, see y'all in 11 minutes. So while that is cooking, we're gonna make some icing for it real fast because I don't want to go using the syrups because I can't control exactly what's in them. And I know I'm not gonna like it completely plain. So, probably about an ounce of cream cheese. Alright, we're gonna get my salt-free butter. Okay. Got my salt-free butter. I use a lot of dishes when I cook. I swear, especially silverware. About a tablespoon of butter. I'm gonna stick it in the microwave, so give me a second. Hopefully this heated up enough. You know the cream, yeah, that did. Alright, so I'm basically just gonna sit here until the butter's completely melted and it's all mixed together, so give me a second. I'm doing it like a glaze, so I'm gonna stick, and I just want to do it vanilla, so about 5, 6, 7 drops. That's why I let it go ahead and get really hot, because normally I don't really heat my cream cheese too much, but I want to pour it over like a glaze. Let's add a little more vanilla and a little hint of lemon. And you could add strawberry. Let's try that again. Okay. So that works for me. Why do I have my heavy cream out still? Because we're gonna make some whipped cream. We're gonna make some whipped cream really fast. And I'm just gonna dirty up more dishes. Or I'm not. Hold on. This is not as much icing as it looks, so hold on. Let me just dirty up a tiny dish for this. Only makes about 2 tablespoons of icing, so, well, less than 2. If it was 2, it would take up this whole container, so it's really not a lot. I'm going to take about 2-3 tablespoons right here. It's probably about 3 tablespoons. Definitely plenty of this. Okay, I want it sweet, so I'm getting me a sweet and low. And I might have to do this by hand instead of using this, but I'm going to try to just use, oh yeah, this has got good battery. So I got about 3 minutes left for that to be done, so I'm just going to sit here and make whipped cream. So that took about 2 minutes. And if you use something else, it would become way more fluffier. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and flip this, even though it has about 40 seconds left, because I kind of wanted to cook this one less than I normally cook them. Okay. Oof, yeah. The cream cheese started to come out the side again. This is the issue I keep having. And I really don't think I'm using that much, so I'm not sure what's up with it. Not really sure. We'll let's see. Started to come out the side. Yeah. Okay, so I have a little left. Hold on. Okay, so I really don't think this is enough to make another one. I'm not even going to. Not even going to try to make another one. Just gonna unplug that. Put it off to the side. We're gonna work on this bad boy now. Okay, so I'm going to take just a little bit because I have a lot of fake sugars going on here. Wrong side. And I'm going to use a little of my white Chalk Zero. Okay. There we go. That's less than a serving. I want to put it down first because I have cats and I don't want it to roll off. Just in case. Now I'm going to cover it with my icing. Hold on one second. Let me grab that. Okay, to me this is a better choice for the icing than using a lot of the syrups because I have to use a whole lot of the syrups. Then I'm going to come in and get my little whipped cream I made. Mine's a little more runny because it's been sitting here too long and I didn't mix it good enough. But it's okay because this is just my midnight dinner. Well, not really midnight, but my main dinner because I only had 6 of those little chicken strips. Oh my gosh. The icing's a little too vanilla, but it's okay. I'm going to eat it. This is like I'm getting to have cake, y'all. This is how I'm going to make my birthday cakes from now on. I'm going to use the Stuffler to make birthday cake. Like, it looks gross. Like, it looks really gooey. Yummy. Okay, I'm going to eat it. Okay, I took the leftovers, which wasn't much, zapped them in the microwave for 1 minute, and it made the perfect mud cake. It raised about this high because I put it in a normal little microwave bowl, and the texture was absolutely perfect. It a little thicker than normal cake though, more like a pound cake because you could literally take it up in one piece and hold it and eat it. But I found it very enjoyable. I was really concerned because I really like snickerdoodles that I would not like it, and I really loved it. Now, that being said, it might tear my stomach up with all the fake sugar that I put in there because that happens a lot. That's why I try not to go over a tablespoon. That's why I don't add powdered sugar to any, like the monk fruit powdered sugars or erythritol powdered sugar, whatever you want to call it, to any of my icing. I just use the butter, the flavoring, and cream cheese when I make icing. Because of that reason, it's the only way I can tolerate it. I'm drinking water right now, and sometimes water gives me heartburn too. A lot of times. But it's like 11 and I'm going to rest now. I don't even know if this video is long enough to be a whole video. If not, then you'll be seeing the 18th in a few minutes. If it was long enough, then guess you're waiting another day for the 18th.